Hey guys, I'm Dee Harris. Welcome to another episode of Hanging Out with Dee. And today I'm hanging out with my sister from another mother, Naomi Burley. What's up? So happy to have you. She
so happy to be here.
Is a licensed waxing specialist. She's going to talk to us a little bit about the do's and don'ts and actually give us a demo later on in the show. But first we're going to talk about your fabulous life.
Yes.
Your life of ups and downs. And we're going to, I love it when you said at the start of the show that you want to focus on one woman that this story can touch.
Yes.
And I'm sure it will.
If I can help one woman today, that'd be enough.
One woman.
One woman.
Yes. So you're an immigrant just like me.
Yes.
Shout out to the immigrants. Yes. Where are you from?
Dublin, Ireland.
Yes. And when did you come to the U.S.?
I think I had to be 21 when I moved over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm going to be here 13 years this year.
And you moved here for love.
I did.
And your background was what in Ireland?
I had a great family growing up. 4 brothers, only girl, so I was like raised nice and tough.
Yeah.
So this is actually ironic that I took a field of like beauty because that was not how I was raised. I was very much a tomboy, but yeah. Great family. Family means everything to me.
Yeah.
Good solid background growing up.
And you were doing massage therapy, that kind of a...
Went to school, college over there for massage therapy, aromatherapy, and reflexology.
Yeah.
And then when I came over here, it didn't carry over. I would have had to go back to school for it.
I know the feeling.
So I was like, forget it. I was like, I'm not doing it. I took on aesthetics.
Wonderful. Yeah. And you said you had a great job in New York.
Oh, I had a great job in New York. I had a great job.
Fantastic.
I did. It was really, I had a really, really good job. And then
you got married, had kids.
Then had a baby, and then I took a break from being a career woman for a while and concentrated on raising my babies. So now I'm back to me.
No, you're back to starting over.
Yeah.
So then, tough times hit. You faced divorce, the death of your dad, losing your home. Talk about that.
There was a good solid 6 months there where like it was just, you name it, and it was happening. Like I was going through the loss of my dad, knowing that my dad was going to pass, and then also knowing that I was losing my marriage, and it was like I couldn't actually function with all the changes that were going on.
Yes.
So that was probably the toughest of the tough
6
times.
months of your life.
The 6 months were the most memorable. Yeah.
They were tough.
Yeah, really, really tough. Yeah.
How did you survive that? And I know you're still going through it. It's still a process.
I'm still going through it. I think at the time, like, and even I look back now and I'm like, I don't remember how I actually got through a day. I don't remember what I did to get through a day. I remember getting up in the morning and like taking care of the kids, focusing on taking care of those children, making sure they were okay. I didn't have time to concentrate on myself. I didn't have time to heal or to like better myself. So it was very much, I think, concentrating on my babies kept me from...
Kept you focused.
Yes. Yeah.
So you talk about your amazing brother, Dr. Mark Rackley. Shout out to Dr.
You will
Mark
love that.
Rackley. He's in Ireland, right?
Yeah. It was, he's been, before anybody knew about my situation, about me getting divorced, my parents didn't know for like 6 months when I was going through it, because I felt like I let them down, I felt like a failure. So he was the first one that I actually told. And he's more like a best friend than even a brother. He's there for me every single second that I need him. He's talked me off the ledge many times, and like you know, he's heard things that he probably didn't want to hear.
And what's the best thing he's ever told you?
When I call him, and if I'm like I'm having a breakdown or if I'm like panicking, he's like, "You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay."
I love those words.
And remembering that, like, I've been okay, I am okay, even on the tough days. I'm like, I'm still here.
Absolutely.
I'm still here.
Absolutely.
Hasn't killed me yet.
Yes, Mom.
Yeah.
And I love it when you say that one of the things that also kept you going is focusing on your kids and letting them know that they can do it.
Yep. So part of the reason why I started getting back into like taking care of myself and like doing my own little businesses because and I guess when I was growing up, I was never pushed to do what I wanted to do. I was never like pushed to do what I loved or follow your dreams type of thing. So I want my children to know that whatever they want to do, if they want to become a clown, like whatever they want to do, like I will support them, and you can do it. You can.
Absolutely.
You can do it.
Absolutely.
You can do it. So that's why
I love that.
Doing this.
Tell me the story of the man in the fast food restaurant. Tell my friends.
This had to be a rock bottom day.
Yeah.
Of one of the days where like I just remember like zoning out. I was sitting at, and I still can't remember the name of the place. I was somewhere on Mill Plain. I still can't remember. It's my little guy's favorite place, and I can't remember. But I was sitting down there. I wasn't eating because I couldn't physically eat. I was trying to like figure out my life. What am I going to do? How am I going to fix this? What am I actually going to? How am I actually going to pull this together so that I can actually be okay? So I was sitting there. I remember just being like completely like zoned out. My kids were eating, and the place that it is, it has like the toy grabbing machines.
Yes.
So the kids are like looking over. I'm like, no, we're not doing it today. So they're like, oh look, there's a man over there. He won 2 whatever teddy bears. I'm like, oh okay, that's nice. And he taps me on the shoulder, and he like again, he had no idea what I was going through that day. That starts really hard day. And he's like, can I give these to your kids? And I said, of course. I'm like, he made my kids' day. He made my kids' day, like just reaching out to me when he didn't even know.
Yeah.
It was really, really sweet.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. The little things mean a lot.
Yeah. That's God showing up.
Yeah, but it was
and
really
using
nice.
people to touch
you. It was really
you.
nice, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
So I remember that, like above like any like just people reaching out when they don't know what you're going through.
Yes.
They don't know what you're dealing with, and just like a simple act or a simple couple of words can make the difference in someone's day.
Yeah.
Tissue time.
Tissue time.
Yeah. So that stuff means a lot to me. That's why like even I try to every single day do something, say something nice to somebody, because you don't know what they're going through.
Know. Absolutely.
You never know, and it could be one word to that person that like they just like it registers with them or it clicks with them, and they're like that'll get like I hope I've done that to people someday, like that they remember I've said something or I've done something that they're like that carries them through.
You
I
absolutely
hope.
have.
Well, I won't stop trying anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that was a special day. Like what probably meant nothing to him. Probably meant nothing to him.
But he followed the prompting. How many times have we like felt something like a prompting to do something or say something and ignored it? And he followed through, and that's exactly what you needed at that moment. So that's so powerful.
And that stuff, when people do that, it makes you like, again, like you'll do something else for somebody else.
Absolutely.
You know, without even thinking about it.
Yeah.
Without, you're doing a great job. Like your kids are screaming, I get it.
Yeah.
You know,
been
like,
there.
I get it.
Yes.
You know, I want to like run away till I get it.
Yes.
So that they, like people know that you're not alone.
Absolutely.
That like everybody's dealing with something.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He was a sweet man.
Yeah.
So he doesn't even know what he did that day.
Yeah. Or we're sending him good vibes.
Yes, he made my day.
We have kids at the same school.
Yes.
And I see your energy. You're always, you know, trying to make sure that everybody feels good and everybody, you know, oh my God, you're beautiful, and telling them such, yeah.
It really is, because some days you don't feel it.
Yeah.
You don't feel it, and you just like, just as somebody to say a nice word to you, that could be the only nice word somebody hears that day.
Absolutely.
The only thing, so if you can say something nice to somebody,
do it.
Yes, do it. Don't even think, just say it. You're so beautiful today.
Yeah.
You look beautiful today.
Yeah.
You know, it makes a difference. Yes.
Yes, my girl.
Yeah.
Your favorite quote, you said, spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier, Mother Teresa.
That's so important to me. Like even when I'm waxing, like it's not just I'm in there doing a treatment. Like it's so important for me to make the person that I'm with leave feeling beautiful. Like it's such an intimate thing. Like you're when you're with somebody that they pour out so much of themselves.
That,
in
like, that moment. Yeah.
That like so if they can like leave feeling better, my job is done.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What words would you say to a woman going through divorce?
Oh, that you don't have to be strong all the time. You don't have to be. When I was going through this and when I was going through all these changes, I felt like I had to be this strong woman that nobody had to know what I was going through. Yeah. And it was only when I actually started like breaking down the wall and like letting people in and saying, you know what, like I told you this, like I met one of my best friends, and we were like, I was going through, like I was like getting, it was at a library, I was getting my divorce papers photocopied or something. And she looked so put together. She looked like she had everything going perfect. And I was like, I finally agreed to like let people in on what was going on in my life.
Yeah.
And I was like, listen, I'm going through divorce and whatever. And she was listening. And then like a few minutes afterwards, she looks at me. She's like, me too. So when you actually like open up to somebody, like even if, and there was another time that like the same thing. I was like talking to this woman about being like a parent and how hard it is.
Yeah.
And like she's like, you know what, thank you for that, because you don't, like, you think you're meant to be this strong parent and do everything right, and you don't have it together some days.
No.
You don't.
No.
Most days I don't.
That's right.
But nobody knows that. You know, I know that, but like you just do what you can to get through that day. You know, whatever you can do.
I love it.
Whatever, no judgments, whatever you can do to get through that day.
I love it.
Yeah.
We're human.
Yes.
Oh my God, I love it.
Some days I ate chocolate the whole day.
Yeah.
The whole day. And that got me through. I was like, if I don't eat chocolate, I'm going to drink. You
That's
know,
right.
some days, like, you do whatever, like, you want to put the, like, you have to put the TV on some days for your kids just to get through, you do it.
Yeah.
Take the pressure off, do what you have to get through to get to the day.
Absolutely. I love
Yeah.
that. You're the best.
Working on it.
All right, guys, it's
Working on
time
it.
for Dee's Life Questions. Oh my God, are we not in love with Naomi Burley? We love Naomi.
I love you. I love you.
Okay, so you have these beautiful sayings that you have, so I decided to share it with my friends at home.
Okay.
Okay, you say, treat others the way you want to be treated.
Yes. So simple. So simple.
Yeah,
You know, nobody wants to be made feel bad. Nobody wants to be treated unkindly. Put it out there.
yeah,
You know? Let somebody go before you in line.
yeah.
If somebody's looking at you, they have a bad day, let it go because you don't know. Just
Exactly.
treat kindness. Yeah.
Love that. Tell the people you love, I love you.
So important.
Why, Mon?
Because you never know when your last moment is. You never know
Yes.
what can happen in a split second in a day. Tell the people that you love them. So
Absolutely.
that they know that they're so loved. I tell my friends all the time, I kiss them like, I love you.
You do.
I do.
You do.
So important.
Yeah, and it's so
It really
beautiful.
is.
Talk about your dad. You said how that call that you made to him probably gave him permission to go.
My dad.
Yeah.
I say it all the time, like the one man that I needed is not here anymore.
Oh,
My dad is a great man. Like he was, if I would want like a man in my life, my dad would be in that, like, he set the bar so high for what type of man that I want my son to be, that I want as a partner. He adored my mother.
yeah.
He struggled with cancer for years, and I didn't make his passing. It was I had booked the tickets the day before, and I told him, like, Dad, I'm coming over. Like, he wasn't completely out of it, but my brothers would put the phone next to his ear,
Yes.
and like he would make a sound or whatever. I don't know if he was hearing me, but I was like, I'm coming over tomorrow. Wait for me. And then I got the phone call that like he's not gonna make it till tomorrow. So I call him later on that night. I tell him that I love him and I'm, you know, that it's okay to go. I thank him for everything that he's done.
Yes.
You know, he's irreplaceable.
Yes.
Irreplaceable, but good man.
Yeah.
Good man.
And he's watching over you.
I hope so.
You have one more angel.
I hope so.
Yes, absolutely.
I hope so.
You said, I am enough and you're enough.
Yeah, we put so much pressure on ourselves to like be these like superstars, these rock star women, and it's just,
Yeah.
it's too much. It is
Yeah.
too much. Like just getting through the day and being a good mother, a good friend, a good partner, a good sister, wife, whatever. You just do what you can, and it's enough.
Absolutely.
It's enough. Whatever you can do is enough.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love that. You say, some days it's a breath at a time.
Yes.
It's not even
Not
a minute.
even a moment.
No.
It's not
yes.
even a day at a time.
No, it's like a, I made that one.
Yes, it really is. Some days I was like, I can't do it. I'd get up in the morning and I'd be like, I'd look at the day as a whole and I'd be like, no, not today. I was like, today's the day. I was like, I'm gone.
24 hours too
I'm
long.
driving out. I'm like, today's the day. I was
Yeah.
like, I can't actually, like, you couldn't even think of the next 5 minutes. You couldn't think of the next hour, you couldn't forget about thinking about tomorrow.
Forget it.
about it. I was like, just taking a breath and being like, okay, I got through that.
Yeah.
And then do it again. Like,
Yes,
however, like
yes.
for 24 more hours, just
Yes.
get through the day.
Yeah.
The day. So,
And how powerful is that?
oh my goodness. I'm
breath
still
at a
learning
time.
though. I'm still learning.
So powerful.
I'm still learning.
So deeply spiritual.
Yes, just a breath at a time. That's
Just
it. One breath at a time.
Be present right now.
Yes. That's all you have.
Yeah.
All we have is right now. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Working on it.
And then the final point, you said, laugh until it hurts,
Yes,
Mom.
until your stomach hurts. It's the best. It's the best medicine.
Yes.
It's the best medicine.
Yes.
When you're laughing like nothing else matters. Like when you're so like, oh, buckled over laughing. When I go home, my brothers are hilarious. When I go home, like it's just, you can't even catch your breath.
Yeah.
You can't
Back
catch
to
your
Ireland.
breath. Yes, Ireland's still very much my home.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just they're insane and just like to laugh and just like, you know, not to worry about anything else but like laughing.
Yes.
And enjoying life and like making light of things.
Absolutely.
You know, laugh
Don't
at
take
everything.
yourselves
No,
too
you
seriously.
can't.
Yes.
You can't.
Yes, I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it.
Stomach ache and laugh. It's the best. The best.
All right, guys. It's time for I Don't Like That, Mon. So, this is where you tell the world what gets on your last nerve.
Okay.
You said other women judging each other.
Yes.
Is definitely one.
It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
Why is it ridiculous, Naomi?
Because you're always like putting yourself up against somebody else. Oh my God, she's prettier. Look at her. Look at the better car she has. Like we're always looking at something else that woman has. She's a better mother. She's a better friend. She's got a better job than me.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, we're all fighting the same battle.
Absolutely.
And we can be the same. Like we can, if you work towards, and you can do the same thing as she has, or you can get the same things, but it's what you want.
Absolutely.
Don't look at somebody else and think, oh, she has it together. Because I'm telling you right now,
She doesn't.
if people were looking at me some days, I look like I'm fine. I'm really not. I'm really not. Like, just don't for a second think that their life is better than yours. You know what? Like, appreciate the fact that you're a woman and how hard it is to be a woman in this world and how hard it is to be a mother and a great friend and a partner, whatever it may be. It's a tough job.
Yeah.
So don't look at somebody else and think that they have it together, because chances are they don't.
Nobody
they don't.
does.
No.
Nobody does.
No.
No.
No. I'm telling you, I know.
That's the
I
inside
know.
secret.
Yes, I'm really not okay. Yeah, no.
We're letting it out. Okay.
Yeah.
You say, do you know the path another person has walked?
Yes.
Don't judge.
So oftentimes, like same thing when I was going through, like I'm really okay now, but when I was going through the thick of it,
Yeah.
like I don't know how people perceived me, because I don't know what I was coming off as, but a lot of times, like even now, if I'm at a store and if somebody's like miserable looking, or they're really quick to like, you know, here you go or whatever, just like stop for a second. It's not about you. It's not about you. It's about what they're going through. You don't know if they're losing their mother, their father, their kids are in trouble. They're going through some sort of sickness. They're having money worries. You don't know what that person's going through.
Yeah.
So however that person is, it's not about you. So like just take a step back and realize like they're going through their own battle. And again, going back to like say something kind. Say have a nice day. I really hope you have a nice day. Thank you. Please.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, just letting that person know that they know. Like it's people have said it to me. Like.
Be a light.
Yes, exactly. You know,
Yeah.
it's tough some days to have it together and to be okay.
I love it.
So you never
All
know.
right, guys, it's time for What in the World? All right, so your What in the World question
Yes.
was, why are women so hard on themselves?
Yes. I think that again comes back to like not even competition, but like trying to be better than each other, or you know, prettier, or like our bodies aren't good. We're always trying to do something. Our hair, our skin, our bodies, our children. Like there's so many things that women are like trying to be like, I got this, or I don't like this about myself, and it's just ridiculous. You know what?
It is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Love yourself for what you are.
Absolutely.
If you love yourself for what you are, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks.
Absolutely.
Doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
Doesn't matter. Nobody, no two people are going to ever be the same in this world. Just love what you have. If you got great hair, great. If you don't, fake it till you make it, you know? Do what you can to get through.
Do what you can.
Do what you can.
I agree.
But yeah, it's crazy. We all need to like reach out to each other, and I'm so big into that. Like reaching out to another woman and letting her know, like, I'm here for you.
Yeah.
I'm here for you. Like, you're beautiful as you are. Whatever you need help with, I'm here for you.
Yeah.
Big deal to me.
Because you know what it's like.
I know what it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
What's the author of Chicken Soup for the Soul? I can't remember his name. And I have all his books. It's so
I
terrible.
know.
I'm having like a brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he said, one of the things that's really powerful is getting a full-length mirror, declothing yourself, looking at all the parts of your body that you don't like and go, oh, belly, you're a little flabby, thank you.
Yes.
That you hold my food.
Yeah.
Thank you that you carried my children.
Yes.
I love you, Tommy. I love you. Guys,
Yeah.
thank you that you hold me up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he went through this whole thing, and he talked about his own experience and how powerful that is. So I really like the point you make about women not loving
No,
ourselves.
just you love yourself what you are. Like, and not even like what's
Naomi's
going on.
going to talk to us about waxing. Which beautiful woman do we
This
have
is
here?
go ahead.
Susan Mona.
Hi, Susan. And how long have you been waxing with Naomi?
It's been about a year now. with me.
About a year.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to some graphics. We're going to talk about why wax. Why
Okay.
should we wax?
Oh, first of all, it's so much better for your skin.
Yeah.
Like you're hacking your skin off when you're shaving. It doesn't last. You get like a day out of shaving.
Yeah.
I'm using a hard wax here, so it actually goes on goes on wet and comes off hard.
Yeah.
When you're waxing, it's pointless. It's going to end up more expensive, and you're going to end up. Let me get your arm at the same time.
All right.
And
you said waxing is better than shaving. It
Yeah.
grows back thinner.
Oh, yes.
Takes longer to grow
Yep.
back, and it's healthier for your skin.
Yep.
Why
Yes.
is it healthier for your skin?
You are, well, this wax, I mainly use a hard wax. That's
Yeah.
part of like the wax that I love.
Yeah.
This one doesn't actually stick on your skin. It's actually binding to the hair.
Okay.
So when you're shaving, like you're cutting a layer off your skin. You're like taking the first layer off your skin. This one is not even. There's no chance of pulling.
damage.
There's no chance of pulling skin off with this. None.
Whoa. All right.
Ready, babe?
Wow,
That's
that
it.
looks awesome.
So then it pulls it right off and sticks onto the patch.
Okay,
And
do
she's
that
done. She's got
side so our
one
friends
full
can
arm.
see it.
Ready?
And you didn't cry?
No.
You did not weep?
No, and I'm very expressive.
And you're very expressive.
She never cries with me.
Oh.
She's seasoned. She's seasoned. We laugh a lot.
Oh,
That's the
wow.
thing. Like I'm gonna get you to turn your head over. I'll do the side here.
So now what you're going to do her...
We're gonna do right here.
We're going to do the side of her
Yep.
face. All right.
So a lot of times, like even when I am with my clients, like we laugh a lot. We talk about like the most ridiculous things.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like clinical. We laugh a lot. We share a lot.
Well, you're like a guru for women's
Oh my
emotions.
goodness,
So
I'm
this
telling
is
you, I'm-
perfect.
It's important. It's an important thing.
So this is called hard wax.
Yeah, this is hard wax.
Okay.
Goes on wet, peels off. So if you're getting like even any type of facial waxing, I don't like using sticky wax, the strip wax, because it can actually spread on the skin. So if you put it on and you put the strip of wax, the wax strip over it, it can go areas of the skin that you don't want it to go.
Absolutely.
This one, once I put it on, it's staying there.
Yeah, I've never had hard wax. It's always
Which
the
is
other one.
why.
It's been
Which is why
very
I'm
unpleasant.
going to be the one. No,
this looks really
yeah,
nice.
this is the best type of wax you can use for a face, for anywhere in the body, except the legs. You'd use. Ready?
No tears?
None.
No. It doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt. But you have makeup on, so I pulled some of your makeup off.
That's okay.
Beautiful. So you were talking about hygiene being
Oh
very
my
important
goodness.
as well.
So as,
Using
if you can
gloves.
see,
Yeah.
I haven't double dipped a wax stick. I go through stacks of these.
Yeah.
Stacks and stacks of these. There's no chance of you getting an infection when I'm waxing you. I use gloves every single time. My tools are always in Barbicide, and I clean that out very, very regularly.
Yeah.
Yeah, a new wax stick every single time. If somebody else by some chance is bleeding, and I'm dipping the stick back into the wax, like I don't want
That is gross.
It's so gross.
Yeah.
There's no way. My gloves are always latex free, so that if
someone
somebody
has
has a
an
latex
allergy.
issue, yep. And that's it. I go through stacks of these. Hygiene, top of the list, has to be. We're opening pores here. Like when we're pulling the hair out of the root, your pores are wide open. So if I'm going back on there with a wax stick that has like dirty wax in there, like the bacteria in there,
Not
I'm
good.
stick it on your skin. You're going to break out. You're going to have a bad reaction. No, it's not going to happen with me.
No, Mom.
No, it's not going to happen with me.
I love it.
No.
And then you were
It's
talking
another
about ingrowns. What's an ingrown?
Ingrowns. Ingrowns are tricky because some people are just prone to them whether you shave or whether you wax. Ingrown happens when the hair just can't come up through the skin. Like let's say this is your skin.
Yeah.
So the hair would like usually come up here and it
Yeah.
would usually come straight out.
Yeah.
When you get an ingrown,
It bends on itself.
right down, and this is what you would see. So if you get an ingrown, you just exfoliate. Like I always tell my clients, like exfoliate like 2 days after you get a wax.
And how do you exfoliate?
Use like a body scrub.
You just use a body scrub
A
on
body
the
scrub.
area.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's like someone like me with the curly hair. When your hair is curly, you're more prone to them. But you can, you can sort that out. Time for your lip.
All right, now she's gonna do the lip.
So that's it.
Wow.
Not one scream, Susan.
No crying.
No.
She's
Wow.
amazing. Yeah. No, this really is the best wax you can use. And I have been using it a very long time, but I finally found a wax that I love, and I won't use any other wax but this.
Do you have a lot of women that come to you doing the lip?
Yep. Most of my work is
Face.
yeah, I got a lot of facial work.
She's not crying. That's a good sign.
No, and I always
And
like,
you didn't pay her to be quiet.
No. Nope. The only thing with this wax is it takes a little longer because if her body's getting hotter,
Yeah.
like the wax takes a few more minutes to like set and like
cool.
harden. But other than that, like I'm still not trading it up for strip wax.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've only had experience with strip wax. It's been torture.
Not for long.
Not for long.
I'm gonna get you in.
Yes.
I'm gonna get you in. I told you. I love when people come to me and they're like, "Oh my goodness, I've had the worst waxing experience." I'm like, "Get up on the table."
Yes.
Get up on the table. You're
get
gonna
up
love
on
your
the
wax.
Table.
Yeah. And like my clients will text me after, "Thank you so much." Like it's, you know, it's just a different experience when you know what you're doing and when you get a good wax.
Last one, and then you're done.
Yep. Now your lip is done.
So tell people again why waxing is better than shaving
Oh,
or
long
using creams and stuff.
Oh no, creams are, that's the worst thing you can do. You're like literally burning the hair off. Long term.
What did you say? Creams burn the hair off?
Yeah, no, it's like it gets, it doesn't, and that doesn't take the follicle out either. When we're waxing, we're getting right down to the follicle and we're pulling it out. So long term, your hair will grow back so much less, so much finer. Like every time you wax, it's going to be easier every single time. Yeah, so long term, if you're shaving, you're just literally like you're taking up the hair. It's never going to be thinner. It
You're
grows
just
back
cutting the top
stubbly.
off. Yeah.
It's like it's itchy when it grows back. You can get irritation. No, this is if you're looking for long term, waxing is a better fix. There we go.
Fantastic.
That's her done.
Oh my gosh. Live waxing
Yes.
with Naomi and her amazing brave friend.
She's so beautiful. And we have to finish up with aloe.
All right.
always.
All right. She's going to give her, what kind of oil is that?
Aloe. I only ever use aloe vera
Okay, she's
afterwards.
going to use aloe vera on her.
Yep.
All right, guys. One love. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.